gon' tune in cause the showtime. Go ahead and call the gang up for the one time. Rap food rhyme, got them on the line. And my life's still great, I'm doing just fine. Hands up.
So I think that's everything from San Diego Comic-Con. So we're going to move on to... We got a couple new trailers, and we got the first 5 episodes of JJK Season 2, which was the Hidden Inventory arc. So we're just going to give you guys our upfront opinions about those first 5 episodes. We're definitely going to double back once JJK Season 2 is completed as a whole and do a full mob review. But how did you guys feel about Hidden Inventory?
I joined the hype train. I like Toji. Toji went hard. I love getting the background on Gojo because honestly, from the first season, I didn't even think Itadori was a real main character. I'm just being honest. I was like, and the main character is Gojo. This is the Gojo story. But learning more about him, seeing Toji, even Gepto, his background, I was like, okay, this is fire. This is fire. I see your mode to madness, your switch to madness. I enjoyed it.
Mm-hmm.
I enjoyed it.
I have appreciated JJK since watching Zero. So this was basically just a continuation of that. And I was like, okay, I get it. I see where the hype is coming from. They're saying that the second part of this season is where shit gets real. And if it's anything, like if the action, the pacing, the storyline, like the character development is anything like we've seen in these first 5 episodes, I'm with it. I'm down.
Yeah. Most definitely.
How'd you feel, Ralph?
I have been here since day uno of Jujutsu Kaisen.
Mm-hmm.
Started off, and if you have been skeptical of Jujutsu Kaisen after season 1, season 2 should be the reason you get started, in my ultimate opinion.
Yeah.
Number 1, they switched directors from season 1 to season 2. Season 1 director was Swingo Park, which was he liked the fact that the background's a little bit darker, scenes was a little bit darker and everything like that. Except in season 2, you notice that it is a bit more brighter. The backgrounds actually fit a little bit more to what's going on in the season, which Shota Gonzalo did season 2. So it's been a huge improvement. The fight between Gojo and Toji,
nasty word.
Disgusting.
Nasty
Immaculate.
word.
Disgusting.
When Gojo stood in the middle of that hallway looking like the Antichrist, and he was like, "Didn't I kill you?" And I was like, "Well, I'm gonna kill you."
and he was high off life.
Yeah.
Like when he merged red and blue, and that's how purple was discovered. I was like, "Ooh,
my man reached
nasty.
ultimate enlightenment at that moment."
Yeah. He was just like, "Did this man just kill me? Did I just rise from the dead?" Like,
when he started reaching at that hole in his chest after Gojo knocked him out, I was like, "Ooh, that's nasty."
Blew a hole like y'all know that episode of SpongeBob when that dude got bit by that worm. They was all at the Krusty Krab, and that dude got bit by that worm. That's definitely what they remind. Like somebody just took a big ass chomp out of this man's side.
Oh my goodness! Now, even aside from the Gojo and Toji fight, the Geto and Toji fight, amazing. And apparently from the manga, I looked at a few pages of the manga book, and they did not, in the manga itself, they kind of just kept it to one room kind of thing. In the anime, they made it about the entire area. Like, they included everything. As we've seen Toji, that man is fast. He was outrunning a dragon.
Yeah.
Like, he was moving throughout this entire space.
But I feel like you have to give a little oomph when you go from the manga to anime. You have to give it a little oomph.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So like
and Chef Kiss. Like
fire adaptation.
I'm
Mappa
ready.
Has been on their stuff this year. If they don't get
Freedom
the
Boys.
biggest bonus ever,
that's all I want. I just want them to get some more money. They deserve it.
Freedom Boys.
Freedom Boys.
Keep working, but get them some money. Y'all doing great work. Y'all just need to be compensated.
Hell's Paradise,
Woo.
JJK
Vinland
Season 2, Attack on Titan.
Some people said Hell's Paradise wasn't even their best work. I was like, it looked good to me.
It looked good to me. So, Chainsaw Man.
Look, man. Mappa on it. They the stars of the show right now. I'm not even gonna cap.
Right.
Yeah.
And to even touch on Ryan's point of Ghetto's pretty much choice, his path that he chose. We after Gojo figured out how to pretty much just go into full enlightenment, we saw Ghetto go pretty much into his depression mode. He was depressed the entire time. He just kept the same pose in the shower, on the bus. Like, his mind was just stuck on that moment of, dang, like, he doesn't need me anymore. This is my best friend. And now, he's pretty much reached abilities that I can't even grasp. So what is my purpose now? What is my point in life?
I knew Ghetto was going downhill when old baby got shot.
Yeah.
Everything just went downhill for my guy.
And his politics, he's looking at these folks who are in these like little religious sects, and he's like, Jujutsu sorcerers can't kill humans. It's only our job to kill curses. But when I see all these evil humans that I have the power to stop, it was a conflict of interest. He didn't know how to feel about it. Like, his whole philosophy was switched at that point.
Yeah.
True.
And when that lady had sat down, she was like, yeah, I guess you could kill everybody. He was like, he was looking like, that's all I need. You don't have to say anything else after that.
So I enjoyed it.
So how does he get that line across his head that he had in season 1? Where does that come from?
I'm pretty sure we're probably going to learn that in the second part of season 2.
I assume that we're going to get there at some point. Right now, I think what Hidden Inventory did was set up why Gojo and Ghetto are at a split. Like, why is the tension so tough between them? And you find out in the inventory is because they was besties. They was boys. And it was that one incident that split them up. And now they both have different philosophies that they are dying on. Ghetto is dying on this hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
like, that was a powerful duo.
When he was in that shower and he was like, you damn monkeys. I was like, there you go. He said it.
That was it.
He's done. The spirit of Frieza has fallen upon this man.
That's exactly what I thought. I was like, not Monk. Oh, you there?
He was there.
You're destroyer of planets. You just don't care anymore. Like, that's.
It was there.
We're there now.
When he said it, I was like, yeah, it's beginning. It has begun.
When you call someone a monkey, I just know that you fell from grace at that point. It's over with. There's no saving him.
There's no.
He don't want to be saved.
Yeah.
He don't want to be saved.
So, no. I assume that when we get into this next arc, we'll find out how he got that scar atop his head.
They took me for a ride in this first part.
In 5 episodes.
In 5 episodes.
In 5 episodes. And the second part of this is supposed to. What did they say? This was supposed to be 6 months.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's supposed to last until I think March.
Because it's a full season. We did a full 24 episode season, so we got 19 episodes, 1 a week.
Ooh.
And during Christmas break, usually they go on like a 2-3 week hiatus.
They said it's finna get nasty, y'all. They say any character that you have like latched onto or have some personal connection to, they said just start, planning the funerals now.
I just want to see what Gojo finna do, and I hope I see Toji again. I don't know if they need a flashback. Toji Code. Now I'm looking at his son, and I'm like, Megami, are you going to catch up? You going to get there? Is that why Sukuna like you? Because I want to see what you got.
Yeah, it's about.
That's got to be why Sukuna like him.
Mm-hmm.
It's about to get real. But moving past JJK season 2, so we got a couple other trailers for some movies coming out. We got a trailer for the Continental, which is the John Wick franchise spinoff. Hunger Games put out another teaser trailer for the movie dropping in November, and then we got the first trailer for Saw X.
Honestly, all I got to say is we got some good content on the way. I honestly ain't got much to say. I'm interested in all of them. All 3 of them. I'm a huge John Wick.
The Continental look hella interesting. And I did not know that the main character was supposed to be Winston.
Mm-hmm.
So it looks like it'll be pretty good. I just want to know if it's gonna hold up, because the John Wick franchise like gets its stars on action sequences, how brutal it is, and the whole like the setup of how everything, like how the table works and everything under it. So just seeing how Winston maneuvered through that to get to the point that he was when the John Wick franchise started, I want to see if it's gonna hold up.
Yeah. My only fear for John Wick is I don't want to see John Wick fall from grace. I don't want to see it become Mission Impossible, Fast and Furious, and they just keep milking it till the cow is drained.
Mm-hmm.
But them actually branching off into the Continental series, if y'all are finna build a full universe, I'm interested. If y'all building this full assassin super spy universe, I'm here. I'm here for it. Just make sure y'all keep it interesting. Don't, you know what I'm saying? Don't kill it off.
Yeah. I'm go ahead, Ralph.
I say if anything, just leave it a trilogy. Just do three things of it. That's it. And just let it be.
They said it's a 3-part event. The Continental is supposed to be. So I don't know if this is gonna be like 3 parts and then we're done. Like this is a limited series type thing. Or if they're expected to have multiple seasons. The impression that I'm getting is that this is a limited series type thing. We're getting these 3 parts and then that's it. And that's cool with me.
And depending on how long the episodes are, they don't got to go that far anyway.
Yeah. Hunger Games, just that video that I watched when they was like, yeah, welcome to the Capital Academy. You are going to be the shiny images, the representation of Panem. Everything that you do represents Panem. And I was like, there is so much eerie undertone in this video. Like, we already know the Capitol stays on bullshit. And that's what that was. The undertone of it was very eerie and creepy. And I was like, I'm so ready for this movie.
Yeah.
I haven't been excited for a Hunger Games movie since Hunger Games Catching Fire.
Catching Fire was nice though. That's when shit got real. Catching Fire?
Yeah.
So I have high hopes and expectations for this movie.
With it being a prequel and you just see how all of this stuff plays out, especially with Snow being there, and the vibes that I'm getting from Snow are like the complete opposite of what we got from Snow in the Hunger Games movies. So it's like there's so much like curiosity for me in this movie.
Okay.
Yeah. Honestly, I need to rewatch the old ones in preparation for it.
Yeah. I did that one weekend. I sat down and watched all of the Hunger Games. And yeah.
Had a good time.
I had a good time. So I'm definitely ready for Songbirds and Snakes. Oh shit. I got a cough. You know how you talking and then the cough come, but you weren't ready for the cough, and then
it
it's
make
like,
your throat itch a little bit before it come out too.
And then I'm not a big Saw fan, but I did watch the trailer for Saw X, and when I watched it, I was like, "Am I on Jigsaw's side?"
Right.
Saw is just a pillar of the community. I don't know what to call it. It is one of those you gotta watch it.
I watched the last one they did, whichever that Jigsaw spinoff or whatever.
Spiral.
Yeah. I watched that one, and that one was pretty good.
I never actually saw Spiral, but to answer your question, Ryan, I would say the comparison to Saw would be Mortal Kombat. It's like they just keep upping the bar as far as games go.
Because how gruesome can you get? I can't remember which Saw it was, where the dude was already like sealed by like bars and like stuff was like piercing his skin, and he had to dip his hand in a vat of acid to get the key to unlock it while the key was dissolving. I was like, oh boy, get the key!
It's the games.
I can't remember what that was.
I could never get into Saw just because of how gory it was. Like, I think I watched one Saw, and then they was like, the key is in the back of your head, and you gotta scoop out your eyeball. I was like, y'all.
Yeah. It gets crazy.
But like in this trailer, the way they set it up is that old dude who's behind Jigsaw or whatever had cancer. He went to these doctors that were supposed to cure his cancer. Then something else happened. Found out that they never cured the cancer, and then he was like, "It's game on." And I was like, I don't know if I could be upset or not. Because why would y'all lie to this man that y'all cured his cancer?
Yeah.
Like we could have saved so many other people down the line just for y'all to not cure the cancer.
Like that was a plot, like putting the plot twist in the movie, which may not even be like the full plot twist of the movie, but the trailer itself having a plot twist, I was like, that's crazy.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest. I almost don't want to see it in theaters because I'm gonna just be up in that thing like, no, you know, like especially I'm just gonna be in there just.
I want it to come out during October, except I don't think they have a date yet for it.
Let me see.
I
thought I saw a date. Yeah, it's supposed to come out September 29th.
Okay.
So around the same time as Mortal Kombat?
Yeah, it'll be 10 days after.
7 days after the Continental.
And when does Hunger Games release?
November. So we get an Invincible in Hunger Games in November. And the Marvels in November as well.
I'm surprised they ain't releasing Saw on Halloween, but it's cool.
And let's talk about that right quick. Why are none of these spooky ass movies coming out in October? Why did the Haunted Mansion come out last month?
I mean,
now I'll give them September. They usually release some scary movies between the late September, October time frame. Yeah. So Saw being in September, I'm not mad at that. But why the hell did Haunted Mansion release in July?
I don't think Haunted Mansion is necessarily a scary movie. But
it's got that spooky feel. It's like Nightmare Before Christmas vibes. It's like watching Monster House or Coraline in October. It has that spooky feel. It's not scary like boo, but it has that spooky vibe to it.
Why you do that? Look at like boo.
But I'm just saying though, the Haunted Mansion releasing in October, that's money.
Yeah, but then you have to look at your competition, because
what competition?
You think Saw is not about to stay in probably until the end of October? That's
two different audiences. The Haunted Mansions is for families. You don't think that somebody might not have a family movie night and go take the fam to go see Haunted Mansion because it's Halloween, it's October, it's a spooky movie.
Wait, didn't Disney say they was gonna re-release, what is it, Coraline or something like that?
Disney don't own Coraline.
Scary family, like some other scary family movie that was gonna be released in October.
I know Coraline is coming back to theaters in October, but Disney's not over Coraline.
Who's over Coraline?
I don't know. It's not Disney though.
Oh, I thought it was. But I mean, that's competition,
bro. 2 throwback movies in October. Both of them was gonna make money.
They are.
Both of them was going to make. I would say that families would go see Haunted Mansion before they see Coraline, because Coraline is actually creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
Coraline is actually creepy as fuck.
Yeah.
So I would see somebody taking their family to go see Haunted Mansion before they go take their family to go see Coraline.
I give you that.
October's going to be heavy, very video game heavy though anyway. So you know what? September got the movies, October got the games.
Look, I just feel like it was bad marketing on their part to release a Haunted Mansion movie in July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They could at least
They could have spooky ooky that promotion so hard in October.
Spooky ooky.
They could have spooky ooky.
You got mad at me for knick-knack paddywhacking our live stream, and now you saying spooky ooky.
Hey, look, it takes one to know one.
Oh, God.
But yeah, we got some good stuff coming up. So with that being said, y'all already know how we get down. Be prepared to get some mob reviews on some of these movies and TV shows and video games coming up. Make sure to follow us on our social media. Some of those may hit our streaming services, and some of those may just center on social media. So just be on the lookout. Or they're going to have to, or if they miss the window and everything officially becomes X and Elon starts, importing all of these new features that he was talking about, they're going to have to pull out something big that X can't do.